Eyebrows. Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of Love After Lockup, Season 2, Episode 83. Yes, I have a bonnet on. I don't give one flying okay. Yes, this is lit, but it's still, a day late, so we good. Um, I finished my schoolwork for the week, even though the week is almost over. It doesn't matter, okay? I finished it, boo-boo, which means, I do have some things to say. If you don't know, basketball season has started. Okay, it's not playoffs, but basketball season has started. And if you all have been with me, through this year, then you know that I love me some basketball. So we're gonna have to come up with a new schedule for things because if the Clippers are playing, then I want to see them, okay? If the Raptors are playing, then I want to see them. If Houston is playing, then I want to see them. And I do know that y'all, look at my planner. Look at my planner. Look at it. I ain't gonna show y'all the inside of it. But I got me a planner, so I'm gonna plan things. And I know that I still have to do the About Me video, which I definitely will do. Everything that I said I was going to do, I will do. Okay? And it's all going to get done by the end not of this year. I was about to say month, but that's a lie. Okay. I got on a you know, spaghetti shirt, and I don't like to. Oh, y'all know I sell jewelry. I got so much jewelry, it's not even about the jewelry. Okay? And if y'all don't know where that's from, please look it up. Please. I got so much jewelry, it's not even about the jewelry. Look it up. Please. And when you find it out, then you got to go buy something from my website. That's how I go. Anyway, you can I do have jewelry. You can find the jewelry in the link in the down below, and you can also I'm not going over there to get it. I'm just not. I could insert pictures right here, but I probably won't. So if y'all really want to see my jewelry, you got to go to my website. Okay. So let's close this damn door. Let's talk about Daniel and Lizzie. I don't know if Daniel is living with Lizzie. I really don't know what's going on, but they bringing in groceries into the house. Then, oh my gosh, I knew she was angry because, he's been out of prison for 1 month and he does not have his GED. He does not have a job. And, she really wants to have a family. And then he's putting stuff up and he's like, what is this, man? Although I ain't saying I done bought a couple pregnancy tests in my lifetime, but what I am saying is that that box did not look like a clear blue pregnancy test the way that she pulled out. Okay, the test that she pulled out and said, look, was not the same test that was in. Maybe look, it's been a minute since I done bought a pregnancy test. Okay, we was on birth control. Okay, we was on we was what did I say? We are on what's known as birth control. So I ain't had to buy pregnancy test in years. But what I'm saying is that ain't look like no clear blue to me. Okay? So I'm like, that's not the point. The point is Lizzie said that she may be pregnant. So she go take the pregnancy test. She says it was so weird because she was talking about how, she's getting impatient with Daniel. Daniel need to get his stuff together. And then 2 seconds later, she was like, I do want to have a family and I do want to have a child. And, I can see myself getting married. And I'm just like, girl, what? 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 Then she came out the bathroom. Homegirl is not pregnant. They must don't use birth control. Must don't use condoms. Must don't use spermicide. Must don't use nothing. A sponge. They don't use shit, huh? Nothing. It's just full action up in there, right? No. Safe sex is great sex because you don't want that late text that I think I'm late text, okay? Little Wayne. I'm sorry. I'm in a very good mood for some reason because I finished all my schoolwork and I'm looking at The Sims right now. Right now, and I'm about to play it. Okay. Oh, and also I want to let y'all know that The Sims Discovery University comes out November 15th, okay, which is a Friday. So, you know, that upcoming week or the week after the 15th, the 19th, the 18th, whatever, that Monday, I might buy it and then I'm going to be gone, y'all. Y'all ain't going to see me for about 4 weeks because I want to play The Sims. Anyway, I'm sorry. And plus, I'm in school, so I need to not do that. But school about to be over, boo-boo. Well, not about to be, but we got like a month, so I really don't care. Anyway, homegirl is not pregnant. Okay, thank God. She's not pregnant. But he was also like, thank God. And she was like, oh, now you're saying thank God because I thought that you wanted a child. You said that you wanted a child within 6 months. First of all, can't no man tell me when he want a child. That's number one. He can sit up here and say, hey, I want a child. But I'm confused. How you was just talking about how this man ain't doing nothing. He ain't got no damn job. And now you talking about you gonna feel empty without a baby? Girl, you're 21, okay? It's fine. You can wait. You ain't gotta, have a baby right at this moment. You can ain't you in school? What you trying to be working, schooling, and babying? Ain't nobody got time for all that. Anyway, she like, okay, well, since you didn't change your tune, make sure you wear a condom. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How about you start taking birth control? Okay, how about that? Because that's it. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Cheryl and Josh, they go out to eat because he wanted to be more romantic for Cheryl. She, however, does not feel the romanticism because it's light outside and it's not a dinner date because it's light outside. Well, nobody told you to be with a felon, okay? Because you know what's so crazy is me and my husband can go out at 9 o'clock at night and ain't nobody checking for us, okay? You could have had any man on the outside and nobody would be checking for y'all if y'all stepped out the house at 9 o'clock. But guess what? You wanted to be with a man who has a curfew. So that's your fault. And I'm just so confused. Do everything have to happen at night for Cheryl to count it as romantic? They couldn't spend the night, can't go out to dinner. You ever heard of brunch? You ever heard of lunch? Like, I'm so confused. People go out not just at night. So I don't know. Y'all, I really just don't know. But anyway, um, he is going to be able to move out of his mother's house in about 1, 2, 3 weeks, as he said. And he's supposed to move in with her. And I said, move in with her with all of her children? And she says, well, since you want to move in with me and you want to put the wedding off, don't you think that I should have a proper proposal? And he says, yes, and he wants to prove that he's a good man. And then we see this fuck ass scene of them going into the hotel room, making all that noises and stuff. And it looked like he about to do something to her. And I'm like, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see anything of this. But you know what? For some reason, I'm not saying I like Josh, but Josh seems like a cool dude. He seemed like he seems like a cool dude. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, that was that scene. I don't know what the point of it was. Then we see them, they go to the pawn shop to pick out a ring. At the pawn shop, the ring that she picked out was $5,000. And I said, at the pawn shop? What? Where's the two 250 rings? 200 and $50 rings at? Where's the $100 rings at? Fuck, we better go get a tattoo with a C and a J on our damn fingers and call that a tattoo anyway. So obviously he can afford that ring. So she still has the ring that she bought and purchased, that he said that he liked. And while they're in there, he's like, "Oh, let me get this speaker or something." And she's angry because they were supposed to be talking about their future, but instead he is wanting to look at a speaker. And she said that he using her for the money. I can't remember what the hell she said. Um, she was done talking to the producers, but I always say producers, to the camera crew, but she something. Y'all, I'm sorry. I don't know. I can't sit up here and rack my brain and try to tell you what the hell she said. Because every time Cheryl or Carol, if you watch Archer, come on this screen, I just be like, what the she just looks so miserable. Well, I guess you would be miserable if your man told you that he didn't want to be with you. Josh said that he's still not ready to give up on her. Give up on her. I'm sorry. We see Vincent and Amber. They are driving to Kathy, which is Puppy's mother. And Amber is still frustrated that she's not getting straight answers from him. So they go to Puppy's mother's house, and she goes into the room and she's trying to have a conversation with Kathy, but Vincent follows her in there. And so then she tries to go outside to smoke a cigarette with Kathy, and Vincent comes out there, and it's like, but what else would Vincent do? Vincent don't live in this woman's house. Vincent don't know this woman. And another thing, Amber, won't you open up your fucking mouth and say, excuse me, I need some alone time. You can't do that? Girl, fucking trash. Anyway, just wait for your loved one, the love of your life to come out of jail, and then you can be with her. Because we clearly know that you don't like Vince, okay? And she may not even be a lesbian, but if she's bisexual, her bisexualness is not geared toward Vince. She does not like Vince, okay? Any way you slice it. Okay, Lady Homegirl could be straight, strictly dickly, and she does not want any peen from Vincent. Okay, why don't you just say that to him? Why don't you say it? Damn, it's so annoying. Anyway, they go out, they smoke. Um, Kathy says that y'all relationship don't look like the relationship I had with Puppy's father. Because, even we be like 5 years down the line and people will still ask us, have we just met? And he said he was working toward, being more affectionate, but it was awkward when when they kissed. And, they only kissed the one time at the jail. And she said that was her first time kissing a man in 13 years. She ain't say 13 years. She couldn't have said 13 years. Y'all, did she say 13 years? I'm being a horrible reviewer, ain't I? Ain't I? I'm ready to play The Sims. I'm gonna just let y'all know right now. I'm ready to play the damn Sims. But anyway, um, Kathy says that if everything is so awkward, then maybe y'all not meant to be. So Vincent and Amber both have to rack their brain and figure out if this is something that they want. Kathy says that maybe, she doesn't say this to Vincent or Amber, but she says it to the camera, that maybe Amber has someone else in her heart. And they say, are you talking about Puppy? And she says yes. And then Amber says, I need to call Puppy because there are some things that I haven't told Vincent. Oh, it's some things you haven't told Vincent, Amber, but you was sitting up here talking about how Vincent ain't told you everything that you needed to know about him, huh? God. Anyway, bring back Britney. Bring back Britney and Marcelino. I feel like they're the off-brand Britney and Marcelino, but Britney and I don't know. Britney had personality. And Britney actually liked Marcelino. And she wasn't afraid to say something. Ugh. Damn. Anyway, that's it. That's it. That's it. Oh Lord Jesus. Who I think we only got two people. I love how they've whittled this down to only five couples. I don't know who to talk about. Should I talk about Glorietta and Alex? Or should I talk about Shane? I'm gonna talk about Glorietta and Alex. Okay. So they're going to an engagement dinner. Glorietta. And she's very overwhelmed because she's been hiding the fact that she allowed that she is going to be okay with her children being Muslim, and she doesn't know how her mother will feel about that. So the mother is there in that same damn army fatigue green bomber jacket that she had on when she met Alex the first time, and then fucking bangs that's not combed out all the way, so they like split open right here, and it pisses me off. Excuse me. Her mother says that she's not okay with the marriage and she's not okay with them being together, but she'll stand by her daughter's side. Um, his family is there, some of her family is there, her brother is there, her friend is there. You obviously can't have too good of a friend if your friend has not sat you down and said, girl, let me tell you something. I love you from the bottom of my heart, okay? But if you don't fix them fucking eyebrows, fix them, okay? Okay? It's just something that I need to tell you because I look at you and you be walking out with your eyebrows like this, and I'd be like, well, what the fuck? Okay? And I thought that maybe since he was going through something that they would change, and they never changed, and I don't want to deal with it no more. So clearly they aren't true friends because I definitely tell my friend. Yeah, I would. Anyway, so his family is there, her family is there. Um as she introduces her people to him, what's her name? Tammy? Is that the mother's name? Tammy? Look, Glorietta the first, okay? Because I understand everything that's wrong with Glorietta she got from her damn mama. So Glorietta the first is like not looking at him, and then he touches her arm. She is not okay with him touching her arm, so she like, nah, bro, don't touch my arm. But she doesn't say that. She says it to Glorietta the second, Glorietta Jr. uh GJ, 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 GJ. So she tells GJ, hey, he touched my arm and, I'm feeling some type of way. And GJ is like, girl, if you feel some type of way, you may as well go home, okay? Take your ass home. I love you. You my mama. I'm your daughter, boo boo wah wah, but take your ass home. So Glorietta Senior says, okay, I'm going on home. So her and her brother are about to go. Alex then follows not GJ, G1, G the first, okay, follows G the first outside and is like, hey, I have something to tell you. And he touches her arm again. And she like, damn it, stop touching me, man. Stop touching me, man. I don't like to be touched, man. You're making me angry, man. Man, you're making me angry, man. I'm gonna punch you, man. And so they go outside and he's like, no, but I have something to tell you. And I'm trying to figure out, you said that you were of you practiced Islam and that you were, I don't know, he never said he was a devout Muslim, but I thought you were a devout Muslim. But you sitting up here talking about you researched it at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I said, what? Shouldn't you have known this already? Anyway, he was trying to tell her that Glorietta, GJ, and him are able to marry without any conversion of religion, because converting of religion, because it's okay. It's allowed in the Islamic religion. So she would not let this man say this. And it got on my nerves. No, man, I don't want to hear it, man. You're talking about your religion, man. No, man, I'm a Christian, man. No, man, I'm God's child, man. I don't want to hear it, man. And I'm just like, girl, I see that you have transferred every crazy gene in your damn body down to Glorietta. Okay? I don't know what's her name. Tammy? Tammy's crazy as hell. Okay, let me just say this. Tammy is crazy as hell. Crazy as hell. Anyway, crazy. So she go back in the restaurant. There was a lot of people going back in the restaurant. She go back in the restaurant, go in the bathroom. Glorietta's like, where's my damn mama? The man who was with Alex tells her that she's in the bathroom. She says, no, man, I can't take it, man. I can't take it, man, because I'm going to hit a man. I'm going to fucking hit a man. And Alex tells Glorietta, GJ, that he was trying to tell the mother exactly what I told y'all about, not having to convert and being able to be together. And apparently they were never able to announce that they were engaged with one another or to one another, which y'all should have said that like literally the first second. But yeah, Alex and Glorietta say that they're still going to get married. I don't understand why they had that extreme close up of Glorietta's face. The camera was right here. Okay, all you seen was chin. That's it. And I'm like, what in the hell is going on here? But Glorietta and Alex say that they're still going to get married. They're still going to plan their wedding. Alex says in his confessional that he does love Glorietta, but now he's starting to see how hard it's going to be to marry her because her mother is crazy. Okay? So, and I guess they from the same city. For all his people to be there, I guess they from the same city. Where was his mama? I'd love to meet his mama. Huh. Anyway, that's the end of their story. Oh Lord Jesus. Shane. We found out that Shane has 2 eyebrow piercings. Okay? 2 of them. Not one, but 2. But he's not crazy and he doesn't wear them both at the same time. Okay, because he also has a nose ring, and I feel as though if you have piercings on your face, the maximum amount is 2. Okay, I used to have my lip pierced and I used to have my nose pierced, and I had to take my lip piercing out for a job interview, and I had to actually like cut it because I could not get the ball unscrewed. So, bro, you take it out, it's closed. Okay, the outside, got the little blackness, the hole, but the inside, your saliva be working overtime. Oh, you done? So I was like, I could go get it re-pierced, or I could step into my own. And I went and got my septum. And I was like, you can't be out here boop, boop, boop. So, I just never got my lip pierced. And plus, the lip piercing was okay. It wasn't, it was, damn, I really was out here, man. I was out here. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, so we see Shane. He's going to a jewelry store to get a ring, and he has a $500 price range. And I'm like, well, damn, that ain't nothing compared to the $5,000 ring that Josh was trying to look at for Cheryl. So the 2 rings that the jeweler showed him was ugly as hell. Okay. And he knows that John is going to get out tomorrow. So he plans on proposing to her today or tonight. So it'll be a John free zone. Okay. And John can just get to stepping. So they meet at a diner and he says, quote, I wanted to take you somewhere special. And I said, well, we're at a diner. So it's not like, a diner where me and you like went on our first date, or a diner where like, we met each other for the first time, or, where we, no. So I was really confused about that. Anyway, so Lacey comes in. She ain't got on no bra. She says that she tells Shane that she's going to be the one to pick up John from prison. And Shane said, and, and Lacey was like, Shane, Shane, Shane. He just, he had no, he just was like, he was, he had no expression on his face. He was just like a statue, and she's just over there. Shane, Shane, say something. And Lord Jesus, when I tell you these people are meant to be, they're absolutely meant to be together. We're made to be together. That's Trey Songz. So he says, look, bro. Shane always get caught up in this, which pisses me off. Shane said, look, bro, if you can't decide who you want, you can't be with both of us, man. You gotta choose, man. And then he gets down on one knee and says, will you marry me? And she says, yes. And I'm like, this is the second time that she has bamboozled, hoodwinked, and led you astray. Okay, because you sat up here when you came over her house, and she took you in the bedroom and sexed you, and you was gonna come over there and say, you gotta choose one of us, and she said, let me put them on them real quick. You sat up here and told this woman you have to choose, and then you was on your knee saying, will you marry me? And she's like, oh my God. If anybody watches Big Mouth, she reminds me not a lot, but she reminds me of that girl. I have no idea what the girl's name is, but oh my God, she reminds me so much of that girl. I can't tell you nothing about the girl. She got blonde hair. She was trying to be with the teacher. That's all I can tell you about her. Okay. Anyway, she says yes, and I'm like, ain't she already engaged? Then we see some lady taking a picture, and I said, who is this? Did y'all ask one of the camera crew? Because first of all, who was in the restaurant? There was nobody in the restaurant. That's how I knew. Because when she was like, Sheen, I'm like, ain't nobody in this damn restaurant for you. Because I would turn my ass around. Has anybody ever seen the Andy Griffith Show? It is this one episode where Andy and Barney go to the diner. They go out on a date with these two women. And the one woman is laughing, and the way that she laughs makes the man in the other booth keep turning around looking at her like, bitch, when I tell you, that's exactly how I would have turned around and looked at her if she sat up here talking about so I know no one was in that damn restaurant. And plus, they sat on the steps at the end at the entrance, and I'm like, come on. Ain't nobody in this damn restaurant. Did they rent out a whole restaurant for y'all? Anyway, so they're about to leave. You know, they're engaged. They love each other. They're about to leave. And then she's like, just give me a second, babe. So she calls Miranda. And this is, she proposed to me, and I don't know. Like, when John proposed to me, he told me things about myself and why he wanted to be with me. And she just, like, got on one knee and said, like, will you marry me? And I said yes. And I'm just so confused. And I'm like, girl, Shane is outside, and Shane is like, what the hell is taking her so long? So she gets up. She goes outside. Shane is sitting on the steps. She goes to the steps. She says, Like, I know that I said that I was gonna marry you, but like, I don't think I can accept this ring. Like, it's crazy because like I'm already engaged, and I'm like saying I'll marry someone else, and it's like crazy. And then she gets up. And she's like, "You didn't even propose to me, right? Like, you didn't even do what you were supposed to do." And I'm trying to figure out how those people who write the captions, how they understood what she was saying. She goes into the bathroom, she cries, she comes back out, and she's like, "Fuck you! Like, I'm done. I'm done." And he's like, "What?" So she in the car. No, I'm like, "What?" She get in the car. She about to go. He's like, "You can't drive." And I'm like, "Why? She wasn't drinking? Was she? Do diners sell liquor?" Anyway, he's like, "You can't drive." She's like, "You didn't even do it right. Like, I'm done with you." And then she gets out the car. She slaps him. He says, "Take me out of here because I'm done." And then she's like, "Fuck you." And he's like, "Fuck you." And he's like, "Look at me. We're done. We're done." And she's like, "I don't care." And that's the end. And when I tell you, I for the life of me, don't understand what's going on. I don't. I don't. I don't. So if anyone could tell me what's going on, that would be greatly appreciated because I don't know what's going on. But I need to do what I need to do so I can play The Sims. Okay. So if you all like this review, you can like, comment, and if you all like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Everything else you need to know about me will be down below. My name is Brielle. I make beats. I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye.